All right, hello everybody. Back to play some more games. I'm going to play. Excuse me. I'm going to try out Control. I have the Ultimate Edition. I've had it for a while, so I'm going to give that one a shot and see how that plays. I've heard good things about it, and I've never actually played it or really watched anything. So this will be kind of a just going into this kind of without knowing anything. So let's go ahead and start it on up. Launching DirectX 12. Remedy. All I've done so far, I haven't watched any of the cutscenes or anything. I just logged in and kind of got the graphics and all that set up. So we're going to see it all at the same time that I do. Place with mouse and keyboard. Make sure everything's stuck where I wanted it. All right, looks good. Brightness, left icon is not visible. We're at about 60 actually. I can't see that anymore at 60. All right. Use shift to sprint quickly.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me.
Ooh.
So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing.
Many fish in the sea.
Nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
A picture of a person.
The picture's
back.
Nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Ooh,
but it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
It's ominous. I need to turn down my mouse sensitivity. Something I've never understood is, like, I get that, sometimes when you know, if there's like some sort of like existential horror kind of thing, like a Cthulhu or, you know, some like elder god kind of thing where it like actually breaks your brain because, you know, how that works. I get that, you know, where that drives you insane or people freak out, but like I understand being scared, like if monsters were to show up all of a sudden, being scared, but like they're saying, I'm streaming. But I don't understand the whole part where it's like, oh, there's a monster and I'm gonna freak out. Like, you know, I'm gonna freak out to the point where like I lose my mind. I just don't understand that one because there's nothing wrong with being afraid, but the people that just like lose their shit. You can, yeah, there's time for that afterwards maybe, but in the moment, I mean, you kind of gotta focus on what you gotta do. But anyway, let's get back into it. Mouse sensitivity in aim mode. Why don't we make these a nice 1/3? Okay, that's better. Let's make it 25. Mouse. Nice 1/4. Okay. It was interesting watching people who, younger people than me, play with much. It seems like they play with much higher mouse sensitivity than I can because, and I think it has to do with the fact that I grew up when, you know, I remember when Windows 93 came out and Windows 95, you know, when they moved from being the CD prompt and moved into the GUI. And back in the day, like your mouse was not super sensitive, and so I'm used to like just really just like moving the mouse a lot. And I think it's just like one of those muscle memory things where I move the mouse a lot when I do move. And if my sensitivity is too high, then it's just like this is what I'm doing now to like kind of track and move my head a little bit. Playing with a sensitivity that some of these younger people play with, I'd be like, wow, wow, wow. WASD move, space to jump, double jump, nope. C doesn't do anything. Crouch, crouch, shift, sprint. Okay. Any other buttons do anything? Oh, no yet. All right, through. Check. No one here. This is highly suspicious. The camera. Bathroom. Can't get up there, huh? Oh. That camera move to track me when I get close. Does. Ooh. Federal Bureau of Control. It's not ominous. Test. F to look at things. G to open. Prohibited items reminder. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your superior immediately. Number 2, pencils. Where to zoom? Interesting. Beep beep. Do I have a gun? Ooh. Oh boy. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Damn, the entire building. Multiple containment breaches. Multiple building shifts. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. That can't be good. Peak shelter. I don't know where everybody is. This place is on full-on lockdown and everybody is walking around outside like nothing happened. Like, what? Some, like, room 1408 going on out here where everything outside is just, peak. Doesn't seem like the house. Alright, well. This door is unlocked. It's a bathroom. Tubes, pneumatic tubes. Shift. I'm gonna have to sprint over there. Zero expenditures. Let's see. Major staffing, surveillance, redacted, data center initiative, construction, redacted, and redacted. Minor office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal, headquarter livability costs. For cost breakdown, blah, 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 for 5-year comparison chart. Interesting.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Okay. Medic tubes. Urgent. Or 1, 2, 3, and 4. I used to work at a bank when I was in college, and it was kind of cool. The bank, it was First Security Bank in Bozeman, Montana. Excuse me, I have a cold. The kids got me sick. First Security Bank in Bozeman, Montana, and cool thing was that it had a drive-through. The drive-through was like on the other side of the parking lot. And so what you would do is you would go into the main branch building and clock in and all that kind of stuff. And then there was a special tunnel that you had to go down into. And the tunnel was this like reinforced concrete, like bunker style tunnel that you'd have to walk through. And it would go about 100 feet underneath the parking lot and then up into the drive-through area. And so you would have to walk through that bunker. And it had these really cool like locked doors and all that stuff. Then you go over to the drive-through area and work the typical normal drive-through. But I always thought that was really cool. It's like, oh yeah, I work in it's like a secret bunker. Let me tell you, $40,000 in 20s. You think it sounds like a lot, but it's like just a few stacks of 20s. It's like nothing. And man, money is so goddamn dirty. Like, man, you were washing your hands all the time working at a bank. It was just all the time. Like, they even train you, don't touch your face, don't touch your eyes, unless you've gone to the bathroom and, have washed your hands, because you're going to give yourself some crazy, something crazy. I've researched Casper Darling. You find a badge, huh? This is such a weird thing. It's like, ooh, our people at work, it's janitors. We're all janitors, and we're all back to the camera. Oh, leaf fell off. Boss. Bathroom. Huh? Flashlight. Oh. Hanako? Huh? No. Huh. Suck to get locked in the bathroom. Alright, well.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
In the building outside the Federal Bureau of Control. Was the contact speak? I heard something. Ooh, something. Office rules of conduct: speak in moderate volume, no personal calls, no food or drink around documents or copy room, no using the photocopier for personal projects, or the 3D printer, or the bureau stationery. You must wear access badge at all times, no discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. New one. Remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Oh. Hands, make sure to wash your fingernails, blah, 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 blah. Rinse thoroughly. Use recycle. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards time. Need to have control? Yes. Is caused by house shifts. Cost acoustic guitars for sale. $50, hell yeah. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see grade maintenance. Guitar is not hard. I mean, learning guitar tabs is not hard. Learning like actual like all the musical theory and stuff like that is much harder, but still. I can't read this one. Nothing about a DVD, money. Reminder to all staff, food left in the refrigerator in contaminant break room 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Containment break room 3. Huh. Socks and ballerinas live at the oldest house. Book club. Don't bring dogs to the office. Some of us have allergies. Let's say hi and welcome to some new people in the oldest house. What does that mean? The oldest house. Medic tube checklist. Place items in can. Add foam padding top and bottom if you're sending blood or other specimens. Check that the canister is properly locked. Place the locked canister in the tube. They have to lock the canister. Check the location code. That was another fun thing that was fun. Was work with the pneumatic tubes at the bank. I apologize for all the coffee. That runny nose. Hello. Wash and wet floor. Pistachios, crackers, pretzels. Oh, I have the licensed music thing turned off too, so I'm not sure. Sometimes there was supposed to be music and it's not going to have music because I don't want to have to deal with red stuff. Security order. Attention all blank. Blankety blank 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 blank. A shark in his blank 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 blank. Although secure blank 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 blank. Permission to blank blank blank. Follow basic protocols blank blank blank. Shoot to kill blank blank. Okay. Anything useful in here? Going the right way? No, I came from this way. Okay. Went through there. Mugs. R4 report. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, and Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be in on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. I hear someone. Oh, there he is over there. I just like, well, everybody evacuated, but I have my headphones in, so I don't know.
Hello?
He's listening so loud in his earbuds that I can hear it all the way over here. What year this takes place in? Reel to reel. Reel to reel. Attic tubes. Rolodex. Part of a typewriter thing. Lots of binders, but that's normal for the government. Confidential. This person would be in so much trouble. All these things marked confidential. They're just sitting out here. Like anyone could just walk in here, grab these. These are not secured at all. Don't like this.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I think this out loud because my mouth wasn't moving and he responded to my internal monologue. He's saying he will kill people. Like, this is just so weird. Like, what's he doing? This place is in lockdown. There's closet. Talk to you again? No. He's cleaning in a freaking dark ass room. Like, you can't even see the floor. Like, what the heck? Wait, I just hear. Wait. Or is this just another side, huh? Oh, there's the bathroom again. Up that step. Huh. The same stuff that was over here? It is, huh? And goodbye. Whee! Back. Screw this! Arrow of control. Doesn't seem like they have very much control going on if the building's shifting around. Alright, well I'm back here. Oh, the place where his painting was changed. Does that mean that he's powers? Like, what happens if I go back this way? It's really dark. World has stopped existing over here. Ooh, the world has stopped existing over here. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those games. All right. World, she is a changing.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw them. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Me? After action report. Uh-oh. I don't think they have very much control over what's going on. Bureau of Control is out of control.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Interesting. What the date is? They have their own newspaper? 665. An alarm going off. Your 24-hour surveillance. Check with the guard before proceeding. Do I need to? Ah. 45. Get in here. Protocol. Punch card. Turn that off, or what's going on here? Approved terminology. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words to use. In the service of our country, regret, proud, pride will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. What's that for drafting? What? For drafting any public-facing material. Okay. Clearance level 1. I don't have a card. So I need to find a card. Dark in here. That in game, or was that my wife doing something with the microwave? Pretty sure that's in game, that sound. Oh. Huh. Pneumatic tubes. Central executive. Investigate the noise in the director's office. Didn't like that thump. Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara, not a single one. It's from Trench, the guy that's the director. Gone insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Alright, well. Drop their cigarettes. Are these company branded cigarettes? Alright. What's going on in here?
Shit. Shit.
Oh, did I just hear him shoot himself?
The murder weapon? Really?
Who are you talking to?
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Is that red stuff? You see that right there on the door? His office. Ooh. Ooh. What's going on over there when I look over there? I bited. Nah, this guy's a little too chubby to be biting. Went off of this door. See all that little stuff floating in the air? Blew his brains out. No exit. Was kind of a little short, huh? All right. Oh, gun.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
I have a health bar. Ooh. Baby. Firearm right there, waiting for me to come over and get it. Uh-oh. Bailey. Right?
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Fire service weapon. Your ammo automatically comes back. Okay, good to know. What's this stuff that dropped here? Interesting. Follow the instructions and complete the thing. Ooh, can't make that. Now they can probably climb up also, huh? Gotta turn it sideways. Where are they dropping? New things. That one's got a gun. Popping a bunch of stuff on the ground. Little cubes. Restart health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Is that what these are? Health elements?
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
Mm-hmm.
And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
You're insane.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Why would you say that? It's a red flag right there. Toggle map. Ooh. Let's see. It's not good.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was...
She's talking to herself?
Get the fuck away!
Field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file blank redacted for full report. Service weapon. No unique description. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals taking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by redacted, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted many forms throughout history. Redacted. God, I can't even talk. Excalibur, Veranastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more detail. Okay, multimedia. Objects of power.
objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover the connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner.
Okay, so I saw the rest of that already. Enemies shot health, collect health. That's what these little blips are. Whoa. I just do. Oh, picked up a security badge, it looks like. What is? Director. Oh, it's me now. Jesse Faden. Faden? You go there. Anything else change back here? It's a lot of people. Recall this room. So I don't recall this room at all. I actually exited executive affairs, sexual executive, director's office. I don't have the clearance level. See further into the bureau. Okay, I guess that's where I have to go. I don't like the red lights over there, though. Hear things.
Hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
It's me again. Here, people. Very dark. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Ooh, he dropped something. Clearance level. Materials. How many of these guys are there? Okay. Going in the bathroom? No. I'm not quite sure yet how much of a horror game this is, and so I'm kind of treating it like it's going to be a horror game. It might be more of a shooter suspense game, though. Not sure yet. Executive meeting minutes. Agenda: rising costs of AWE responses. Update on mold eradication. Salary review. Supplier of coffee filters. These could be weird. Reading. Materials are. Let's see here. My mission. Jesse Fadden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Guided into the building by the janitor Audie, Jesse finds Zachariah Trench, director of the Bureau, shot dead. She picks up the pistol next to the body and is translocated to the astral plane. A strange board encourages her to bind the gun, an object of power called the service weapon. She succeeds, and the board informs her that she is now the director. What? Hole in the wall right there. Police articles.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Right. You're welcome. Anything else in here? No. Yeah. What about in here? Does not look comfortable. How do I tell what they're saying? Big old office. Dinner reservations. Chez Hombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Huh, I wonder why they'd have to remind them about that. Interesting. Who's that out there? Is that Tony? Whoa. Okay, hey everybody, I'm gonna stop for just a second. I'm going to how did I knock this one over so easy? I'm gonna stop for just a quick. I'm gonna go have to step away for just a brief second to help put the kiddos down to bed. Watch your step. Rangers from security department. Find your office. Oh, whoa. Rah. Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity Research Department. Wait. Moved over here. His life is in your hands. Let's work hard. Interesting. This is like Gaslight the game. Okay. I need to pause for just a little bit, everybody, and I'll be right back. Okay, dokie. I am back, at least for just a little second here while got Tony put to bed, and Sophia's mostly ready, but she wanted to use the potty, so she always takes forever, so. These guys, like... Weird. Shelter. Max occupancy 6 people. 6 people? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 24 desks right here. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 9, 30, 31, 34, 37. Damn. And all the offices, like, there's not enough. This is like freaking Titanic situation going on. Don't worry, we have shelter for 6 people. What's your step? Action rating, military, sexually transmitted disease, 810. Interesting. Over here, central executive. Ooh. See further into the bureau. Doesn't look like it worked. Oh, immediately closes. Okay. Itchy ear. Emergency supply storage. Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this. The malfunction closed drive before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate those field agents off for a bit. Anywhere, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. What's that other thing that I had going on over here? Building shift.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple...
Okay, that was the one we already listened to. Anything in the storage? No. No food in here. There's service hatch. Huh. Oh, to service the door mechanism, probably. What's in here? Anderson household. Weird, I wonder what that is. House memory. House memory. Huh. Crafting materials of some sort. I'm sure that'll be useful later on. As if I close this. What am I doing? Whoa! It's like energy beams. Bam! Bam! I do want to change the control. Where's my melee? Melee. You put your poo-poo and your pee-pee in the potty.
Sorry.
Gotta put your poo-poo and your pee-pee in the potty. How do I reset these things? Launch. Shield is that. Evade is... C is to crouch. Do I use Q or E for anything? I use E for launch, Q for shield. Those buttons. Oh, we'll see. Wow. Wow. Ooh. Ow, myself. I hurt myself. Let's open this back up. Anyone else out here now? No. Health. Ooh, these health reports restore quite a bit of health. Alright. I have to stop for just a second again. I'll be right back. We're putting Sophia to bed now. This will be a little bit quicker. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Do whatever craziness is next. I'm back at full health. Okay, still any other place to go. Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Who am I talking to?
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. What does that even mean? We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Like all these weird people floating around. Dark in here. These people dead or what's going on here? Video. Ah. This would probably be where there would be copyright music, huh? But I have that turned off so that I don't worry about it. Ooh. Let's see what's going on over here. This thing just reminds me of the, oh. This thing reminds me of the god from Hellraiser. The guy, the being that runs the other world. Can I go down or what's going on here? What am I supposed to be doing? See further into the bureau. Supposed to jump down? Is that what's going on? Whee! Oh, that guy's got a big gun. Oh, recharging. Uh-oh. Ranger second class, uh-oh. Ranger second class Pulaski. Ow.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt them. Spreading them.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
What's on over here? Huh. I'm at full health. Do something here, huh? Cleanse.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I don't think so. I'm talking to people in my head. I forgot what these
Please, talk
those
to me.
mean. I'm going. I
We
don't
saw
know where you
you
are.
deal with the compromised agents.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
Wonder how they know. Did the picture inside change? Hello.
Director Faden. Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
I would say so.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. It's... I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Bajillion.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Anything cool in here? Examination of paranatural topics. Control points. Control points are locations the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the old house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Interesting. Do I? Oh. Why was I not able to? Where's my melee at? Melee still V. Oh, not letting me attack in here. Okay. Can't attack at all. Oh. Back to you. No. Cafeteria nostalgia department. Dead letters. Ooh. Whoa, what's going on with that person? Maybe I can save him. But first, this is a save point, huh? Let's see, boardroom. So I came down from up here, right? Executive Affairs, Director's Office. Came down from up here. This room was changed a bunch. New stuff up here. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. Can't talk. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our Burrow-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human Redacted through 2 punctures in the Redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Steve. Anything changed over here? No. It's the radio. Doesn't work because I have that turned off. Run back here. Is there anything different? Executive affairs. All right. Really go for all that chanting in the background and just stop. Can't shoot when I'm not in combat. Shit. Ooh. Undefined material. Okay. Nothing else in here. Okay. Bureau of Control. Clearance level 4, jeez. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. No. I'm back at the director's office. Right? Okay, Central Executive is unlocked now. Anything cool? Ooh, a chest. Oh, materials. I am the new director. Boardroom. Pneumatic tubes. Send. Christine, I don't know why there would be. We would have a tube to our own floor like that. Technology restrictions. Examination of paranatural topics, technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any acted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconsciousness is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural zeitgeist, I guess, I don't know, redacted, for the old house to redact them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. That's why they're all running around. So maybe this is modern day. It must be. But maybe that's why they're all using these like old school stuff and there's no like real computers really. On here. Oh, these are the maps to change. Last encounter. Interesting. Radio. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Take office equipment outside of the building. The hole in your room is the hole in you? Is that what they just said? Ooh, just low health boost. Personal mods. This damage while low on health is plus 33. Can I save? No, auto saves. So I'm hoping. I hope that when I do this, it doesn't. When I add things, I wonder if I can take them back off. But might as well have it. Let's see, shifted bathroom. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed too. We could bring out the buckets. Locked with no idea of where this goes. Come back to that. Materials. Upgrade materials. Let's be back around. Boardroom. Anything? Is there anything else useful down here? It's unlocked. Oh, I saw my little shadow. I didn't realize it was my head. I was like, oh, what is that? Maybe it wasn't. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It's very dark in here. Random jukebox. Could really use a flashlight. What happens if I go in here, huh? I have the clearance. The reflection keeps freaking me out. Okay, not sure what that is. Let's see. This elevator doesn't work. Where's even the check-in? Like, I see all of these. I see all these time cards, but I don't see any way to stamp them. Right, so they want me to fix this person, I think. Cleanse the corrupted agent. So maybe if I do something else first. Can't leave yet. They want me to do stuff. Alright, let's go check out these other rooms. Where was it? Not that way, this way. Old room. Interesting in here. Energy boost. Energy plus 6%. I haven't used any energy yet. I don't have a meter for it. This one is 8, 407. My head. Wouldn't I be that one right there with the red going up? This haven't lasted very long. This is a 1960 something. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13 of these guys over the course of, if this is like 2020. These guys don't last in this job for very long. Not too short though. All right, your table. Let's see, that's okay. Back up here. Check out this room. Room of nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Weird. Alright, well, let's go down. Cigarette machine. Oh, it is, I think. Yeah, Western blend. It is a cigarette machine. I remember when I was a kid, they used to have these things like in every restaurant. In Montana. Alright, let's go cleanse. Cleanse this foul plague. Let's see. Get out of their head! Guys don't look great. Ooh.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep, ripping it out, rips them apart.
Well, let's just kill that person then. Okay. Did I learn anything new from that? Doesn't look like it.
Jesse, over here.
I'm
We
coming.
need to make a plan, Jesse.
Boardroom. What's up?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's good.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
Something let you find
Only
it.
to see the hiss destroy it all.
The phone is ringing. Got a file on my brother and everything I need to know just conveniently placed there.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks.
Okay. New here? What is this? Health recovery per elemental pickup. Ooh. Mr. Pickup. Cole's portrait. The only person you should fail is yourself. Okay. Talk to me.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
What is the oldest house?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable.
I would say so.
The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
What elder god is inside my head?
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in a traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. You got it?
Did she
Kind of.
memorize this?
Objects of power are ones that you can actually utilize for stuff.
Thanks.
Made sense to me.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
Yeah.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Interesting.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Soon.
Just let me know.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'm going this way. Has the time changed at all? No. Been about an hour though since I've gotten in here. Talk to any of these people? No? What you? No? This is a place of power. Outfits. Civilian. Fast travel. Don't have anywhere else I can fast travel to. Interesting. Alright. I need to go that way. I see all these people and it's telling me to go there. I think I've been everywhere else. As far as I can tell, I don't have any better clearance. No. Alright, I think, let's see, that's a save. I think I'm going to hop off for just a little bit. Hop off for just a second and go get something to drink, have a little snack or something with Cassie for a bit. And I'll definitely come back and play at least one more episode of this. Just load them up back to back. I'm interested in finding out what's going on. It doesn't seem like this is going to be as much of a scary one, so I don't think I need to be quite as tentative in entering rooms. Seems to be more of a suspense mystery shooter. So, don't have to be as careful as I am on, like in Dead Space, where I have to like be super careful the entire time. But yes, I will hop off for now, and I will be back in just a bit. But anyway, until then, I will see you all next time, and thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.